How is ancient DNA reshaping our understanding of human history? Imagine being able to open a time capsule and see what ancient humans looked like, how they moved, and who they interacted with. Thanks to ancient DNA, this is now possible. Scientists extract genetic material from old bones and teeth to piece together stories from thousands of years ago. These tiny fragments of DNA have changed how we see human evolution and our past. One of the biggest surprises came from studying Neanderthal DNA. Scientists found that modern people outside Africa carry about 2% Neanderthal genes. This means our ancestors didn't just replace other hominin groups but also interbred with them. The Neanderthal genome from remains over 38,000 years old shows this interbreeding happened between 54,000 and 49,000 years ago. It changed the idea that humans evolved in isolation. Instead, our history includes multiple moments of mixing with other ancient human groups. Ancient DNA also revealed a new group called Denisovans. They were unknown before because no one had their bones, but their DNA told us they existed. Denisovans shared genes with some modern populations in Asia and Oceania. This discovery shows that human history involves many different groups, some of which left no physical traces. Genetic studies from ancient DNA have also mapped out migration routes. For example, the Yamnaya people from the Eurasian steppes moved across Europe, Asia, and India around 25,000 years ago. Their movement helped spread Indo-European languages and replaced many local hunter-gatherer groups. This was a big shift in Europe's genetic makeup, something archaeologists didn't fully expect. Ancient DNA has even connected distant populations. A genome from Siberia, 24,000 years old, links Native Americans to Europeans. This helps explain how the first Americans came from Siberia and share roots with people from Europe. The first humans in the Americas, buried in a site called Clovis, had mixed ancestry, showing they came from different groups. In Africa, ancient DNA shows a more complex story than we thought. It reveals that populations moved and mixed over thousands of years. This helps us understand how humans adapted to different environments and how their genes changed over time. Scientists have pushed back the date of the first divergence between human groups to around 350,000 years ago. Ancient DNA also gives clues about social life in ancient times. For example, it suggests that during interactions between hunter-gatherers and farmers, women from farming communities often joined hunter-gatherer groups. This shows social and gender dynamics that we couldn't see from bones alone. The technology behind ancient DNA analysis has improved a lot. Now, scientists can analyze about 1.2 million specific parts of DNA instead of entire genomes. This makes research faster and cheaper, so we can study more samples from different places and times. All these discoveries help anthropologists understand human biological diversity and how we adapted to different environments. Instead of just looking at bones, we can now see how populations moved, mixed, and changed over thousands of years. Ancient DNA links archaeology, history, and biology, giving us a clearer picture of our shared past. It shows us that human history is full of surprises, with many stories of migration, interaction, and survival woven into our genes.